The VAT application is nothing but simply just answering the multiple questions of HMRC and getting yourself registered. It's super easy, like just making a Facebook account. You can do it yourself as well. Hi, my name is Muhammad Arslan, and today we will do a VAT return, VAT registration application submission. So I thought just to take you people with myself and teach you how we can submit the VAT registration application, right? So without wasting any time, okay, so here I am signing in from the agent portal. So the interface will remain same, either you sign in via agent portal, because I'm an accountant, so I have a separate portal to file applications for my clients. But if you will log in from your own HMRC portal, you will notice the same kind of interface. Okay, so register client. Okay, manage your VAT registration, create a new application. Okay, so here it is. Choose an application reference. Application reference is I'm choosing the company name. Since it is confidential, so I won't be able to show you the company name and all the stuff. Sorry for that. And accept and continue the declaration. Okay, fine. And where does the business have at least one fixed establishment? The business has at least one fixed establishment in the UK. Okay, then what type of business do you want to register for VAT? This is the company. The VAT application is nothing but simply just answering the multiple questions of HMRC and getting yourself registered. It's super easy, like just making a Facebook account. You can do it yourself as well. Okay, the next is the business applying for agricultural fair trade scheme? So no agricultural fair trade. One more thing. I'm doing this from my agent account, but when you will be doing, you should be having your HMRC gateway, like a login. If you do not have HMRC login, just go to the HMRC website and create one for you. Once you have your logins, you can add the services on your login. It's simple. You can see the service addition tab on the face. You will click on the add service. You will click on the VAT, and once you will click on the VAT, it will ask for a number. If you do not have number, it will ask you to apply for VAT. So when you will click to apply, it will take you to the same steps which I'm doing right now. Okay, will the business do any of the following activities over the next 12 months? Sell assets bought outside the UK, sell goods into the no, nothing. Will the business do any of the following activities over the next 12 months? Sell assets bought from outside the UK. No activity is going to be performed. Okay, whose business do you want to register? That's someone else. Okay, in your case, you should click on your own, because you would be doing that if you do from your own HMRC login. Okay, why do you want to register the business? Is selling goods and services and wants to charge VAT on those. Okay, has the business taxable turnover gone over 90,000 any 12-month period? Yes, exactly. And when did it? We can say it was gone in the month of April 2025. Okay, when did the business? Okay, the next is, did the business expect its taxable turnover to go over 90,000 in any 30 days period in the past? Okay, we can say that 1st of March 2025. Okay, when did the business expect to go over the threshold? And would you like to apply for a VAT registration exception? VAT registration exception is something like if you cross the VAT coincidentally, for example, I told you the VAT threshold is 90,000. If you crossed VAT threshold, there is a sudden increase. Like you normally have annual turnover of 40,000, 60,000, let's say, and this year you got a huge contract that was not expected at all, and due to that contract, you jumped the annual revenue to 110,000. But it's not going to happen again in the future. The chances are very rare. You would be falling under 90,000 revenue going forward. So you can click here, no, sorry, would you like to apply for a VAT registration exception? So you can say here, yes, I need the exception. That means that this was a one-off event, although I am reporting HMRC that I have I crossed the VAT threshold, and now I need the exception that I don't want to register for VAT, so please consider my application. Okay, would you like to apply for VAT registration exception? No, because I need to register for VAT in this client case. Okay, the business will be signed up for making tax digital for VAT. This is kind of acknowledgement. Just click continue to register for VAT. You must submit this VAT register application by 19th May 25, or you will need to start again. The service is being updated on 19th May. Okay, so that's again a kind of notification. It do not show normally, but there may be some kind of update expected at the HMRC web portal, so that's why they are saying this is not the normal thing. Anyhow, it's okay, just continue. Okay, now here is the application. The first phase we completed, and these are the second, third, and fourth, and so forth phases we need to complete. Your personal information. Okay, what is your, it's asking for me because I'm registering for my client. I'm agent, so I need to provide my information here. In your case, you will not have this portion of information that will direct you directly to the your own information page. Okay, Muhammad Arslan. Okay, save and continue. Okay, then your contact details. Fine. Again. Okay, what is your telephone number? I entered that. Then it will ask what is your email. I entered the email as well. Email address confirmed. Okay, heading towards next phase, business information. What is the company registration number? It is the registration number. Then confirm the company name. Yes, this is the company. UTR is here. Save and continue. Company number and UTR. Okay, fine. We need to ask some questions to verify the organization. Okay, please go ahead. Has the organization ever made payment towards any of the following taxes? No, because the company was dormant before. No, the organization never made the payments towards any of these taxes. And then next section, personal information about the business contact. Okay, so I have entered the names. Okay, check your answers. Okay, that's fine. What is Mobin? What is role in the business? Director, obviously. Ever changed your name? No. If you have changed your name, then please do select yes and give the whole name information. It may prolong the application process, so try to be as much accurate as possible. Okay, address. Okay, that's fine. Then for 3 years, again, if this is no in your case, go for that. Their contact details. This is the email. Here is the telephone number. Save and continue. Okay, what else? Business details. Is this your trading name? If different in your case, go for that. In my case, yes. About your primary place, okay, this is some information. Continue. Primary place of business. Continue. Now, what language should we send VAT? Obviously English. Contact the business about VAT. I would prefer email because that is more quick. Business activities. Does the business activity include the buying, selling, and letting of land and property? No, in my case. What does the business do? I will put here the nature of business. Okay, and then save and continue. You are about to confirm the business standard industry classification SIC. Here is my classification. Okay, confirm and continue. Hmm. What else? Other business involvements? Has there been involvement in any other business in the last 2 years? No, in my case. Goods and services. Will the business trade VAT taxable goods with countries outside the UK? No. What do you think the VAT taxable turnover will be for the next 12 months? I'm expecting around 25,000 annually. What will the value of the business zero rate taxable goods be over the 0%? Uh, yeah. Does the business expect to do any of the following in the next 12 months? Sell goods located in Arslan or move goods to the no? Okay, no. Does the business expect to receive goods in North Ireland from? No. Does the business expect to regularly claim VAT refunds from HMRC? No. Okay, what else we have now? Bank account details. Uh, I won't share here because the bank account is still being set up. Change has sold to it due to some reason. Although I can give the bank details, but we can go with last option as well. I do not want to provide. That's perfectly fine. It creates no issue if you don't want to share, by the way. Okay, and registration date. When would you like your VAT registration days to start? A different date I want. I want it 1st of Feb 25. Save and continue. Normally what is the VAT registration date? I explained my other video where I mentioned when to register. You can check my YouTube playlist. So I explained there when you cross the VAT threshold and after how many days you're compulsorily bound to register for VAT and what should be your effective date of registration. Here I mentioned 1st of Feb due to some purpose. Okay, so we can select the date before actual effective date as well. That's perfectly fine. Okay, VAT returns. What VAT returns we want? I'm going for the quarterly returns, and my year end is July, so I will go for July quarter. the annual accounting year is July. So VAT quarter should be aligned with, normally it's good if they are aligned with annual your financial accounting period. It helps you in the bookkeeping, and it becomes super easy for you. You can keep the different quarter set as well. It's up to you. Okay, flat rate scheme. I don't want. I already mentioned and made a video on flat rate scheme. You can go and check that what it is. Does the business want to register for a scheme? No. Here I don't want flat rate. Save and continue. Okay, and then check the answers. Here what can I do? This is the last step. Click show all selections, and here you just review your application. Click on confirm and submit. It will give you a unique VAT registration application number. You need to keep that safe with you. So normally you will receive the HMRC response within a couple of weeks. Normally it can be delayed. HMRC may ask further queries. Obviously after creating that, they may approve or reject the VAT application. But this is something apart from the normal process. So normally within 2 weeks you will receive the confirmation with your VAT registration number. This is the kind of VRS number you will receive once you will submit your application. Here it's mentioned you will receive within 40 days, although the standard time is what they mentioned here, but normally it takes less than that if everything goes smoothly and seamlessly. So thank you so much for watching this video. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.